not the only one.
Yeah, but I'm the important one.
You are. Thank you.
So Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Meet, complete the sentence for me. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. Now I gave this same speech a few weeks ago at a club. And we had a spunky young woman in there, and when I looked at her, I said, complete the sentence for me. Behind every successful man, there is a...
Wonderful, successful woman.
That's exactly what she said, because she was also her daughter, by the way. And it got me thinking. I am a product of the many wonderful, successful women that I have encountered throughout my life. Now, I'm no player, okay, so I don't know a lot of women, but the ones I've known well have impacted my life and have made me who I am today. There have been the women of my youth, my parents, my mother and my sisters, the women I met and fell in love with and got married to, and the women I helped bring into this world. Well, she's not a woman yet. The older one is 5, the younger one is a year and a half, and I'm going to tell you the story of the older one. Anjali's 5 years old. When she was born, all my friends came to me and said, oh, she's so beautiful, she's lovely. You're in trouble. You're going to need a baseball bat. Because she's going to be a looker. And you're going to watch out for all the boys after her. And some guys, some of my friends came up to me and said, oh, what a dilemma to be a dad of a pretty young baby girl. And that got me thinking, the dad dilemma, is that really my dilemma, to fend off boys from my girl? She was just born then. I wasn't going to worry about all this for many, many years, at least until she was 25, maybe? Yeah, right. Little did I know that in 5 years, I would have to start encountering this issue. All because of a guy called Thomas. 5 years old. My daughter Anjali started preschool at Competent Academy. And she came back home with a lot of information about a lot of friends. First there were 10 friends, Thomas, Vishak, Tanishka, etc., etc. After a few days there were 3, Thomas and Vishak and Tanishka. Then it was Thomas and Vishak, and then it was just Thomas. One day she came home very upset. We had a field trip today, and Thomas was not in my car with me today. Papa, next time there's a field trip, make sure Thomas is in my car. Okay, I'll do the driving myself. The second field trip was to a zoo, and I talked to the teacher, I talked to Miss Casetta. Miss Casetta, please make sure Thomas is in Anjali's car. She said, sure, take both of them in your car. Okay, I opened the door, and Thomas stepped in, sat into his car seat, and looked around and said, your car needs to be cleaned. Okay, not going well. If you want to be popular with my daughter, don't make comments like that. We moved on. Anjali came home one day saying, I have to go for soccer class. I don't want to go for ballet class at the same time. Because Thomas is in that class. Alright, arranged for. Once it was recognition day. This is where all the kids come up and put a little performance up for their parents. And you know, the parents were the audience, the kids came up and they did the little bit. So Anjali kind of came up and said, in the month of February, we learned about rainforest and the harpy eagle, and ran away. And then it was Thomas's turn. Uncomfortable silence. 30 seconds. Teacher goes, Thomas, come on, march, march. Okay, go back, Thomas. So he's a shy kid. We all know what speaking in front of an audience is like, right? It is scary, and he's 5. I give him that. last week of school, my wife Bhavna went to pick up Anjali, and Anjali and Thomas were sitting over there and playing a little game. And Anjali saw her mom come into the door, so she just got up and started running towards her mom. And Thomas calls out, "Hey Anjali, you forgot to pick up my trash." Anjali goes back, picks up his trash, and goes to the trash can to drop it off. He calls out again, "You forgot this one." Something's not right here. Something's definitely not right here. I talked to Anjali that day and said, well, he is your best friend. You want to make sure that he learns all these things. You have to help him. The next day I asked her, so while we are putting blocks together, did Thomas pick up his own trash today? He did, and I helped. It sounds like the truth. I don't like it. My daughter was lying to me. I talked to a friend about this, and what he said to me was, you know, that kid has issues. This is probably how his dad treats his mom. And so he thinks it's okay for the women in the household to do all the work. And I nodded my head furiously, like, yeah, it's all Ben's fault. It's his dad and his mom. And then I looked inward. Well, what is it that I am doing for my daughter to think it's okay to do whatever her boyfriend tells her to do? Is this how I'm treating my wife? Fellow Toastmasters, my message here is, if there is a woman in your life, treat her right. It could be your mother, your wife, your girlfriend, or your daughters. I did sit down with my wife and talk about it to her. And she said, no, you're fine. Oh, you're good. Well, there was at one time. You said this, and Anjali was in the room. And that's when I realized, you know, the dad dilemma is not fending off the boys from my girl. The dilemma is, how do I interact with the women in my life? Being very conscious of the fact that I'm being watched carefully by my two daughters all the time. By being the male role model in their life. By showing that I can treat the women in my life with respect, and they expect the same. Because tomorrow, my daughter is going to be the successful, wonderful woman behind some successful man. Mr.